Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 14 of Horizon Forbidden West. We have got Gaia back. Minerva cooperated. She's not fully restored. She's here, though. And we've set up a base. We've got Val with us and Zoe. And we need to, before we talk to Gaia, go have a quick look around. Zoe and Val are starstruck. They don't want to say anything. So these doors should be open to us now, basically. Okay. The Eye of the Earth, go to the lab. Okay.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for Control Center operatives.
Right.
A good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
I don't know if I want Zoe poking around. What are you poking around at? Are you okay?
It looks like plants could grow here.
Good observation.
Perhaps.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow?
Damn Ted Farrow.
Sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. What's this space?
Oh, hold on. I think I've just lost Aloy's toilet dialogue. That's sad. We got some showers, it seems like. Okay, these are more like bed chambers. There's got to be goodies around here somewhere, surely. Or is this literally not used? They could have made it a bit more homely. T6. Okay.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
Damn it.
That's too bad.
All that human history we're never going to find out about. Like an
Looks like
office
an
space. Yep.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Now what's this question mark round here we got? Okay. Let's not go in there just yet because it wants us to go that way. That looks
That
like...
door leads to the west exit.
I'm going to say it could be an exit.
We have much to discuss.
Don't worry, Gaia, we're not leaving.
Visit the lab.
What's down there, Gaia? Okay, it looks like we've got multiple places we can go in this. Interesting. We will go in here.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I see. So them corrupted overrides we're going to be sorting out. Is it just here? Fabrication terminal. Scrapper. Oh, okay. And it has a cost as well. An agile scavenger often seen in packs that breaks down machine carcasses for recycling. It continually scans for threats and will defend its salvage from intruders. Okay, I don't need to read all the overrides, but... So we can see now... Right, it actually uses materials from the things that you use to override. That's interesting. So we could make it so we can override scrappers already. I just don't think I'd use it that much. I'm not that first. I'd rather use scrapper radar and primary nerve on stuff we need. Saying that, I've got 7 of them. So why not? Simple as that.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
Interesting.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy.
Thank you,
When
Gaia.
you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Wow, what's up here?
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
Is Gaia through here? Yes, so let's not go that way. Nope. Nope, I want to explore first,
Back
please.
already?
Yes, I'm exploring.
Might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
Cool, Val.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
But the other
What's all
doors
this
are open
stuff
now.
for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the
Server room.
terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Ancient valuable safe. Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. This is where the goodies are at. Medicinal herbs. Some glow blast. Machine muscle. I don't believe there's anything else in there.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility.
Interesting. Okay.
In time, that may change.
Interesting. So we're going to unlock more stuff as we recover Gaia. Hi, Vargas. Yeah, definitely exploring. Being nosy. Exploring our little base here. I guess the good news is if I miss anything, this looks pretty easy to come back to. The whole exposition dump? I do not believe so. Nope. I've literally just come on. I've walked around the base a bit. I've learned that I can fix corrupted overrides. Yeah, no, I can imagine I'd be coming back quite often. But yeah, that's all I've done. You don't miss much. How's your Tuesday going? As far as I'm aware, then explore the base optional. I don't think there's anything left for me to explore. As of yet. Not bad, could be better, oh, bless you. I believe that just went down to the vents. I might be nosy, because if not, I'll kick myself if I miss something. I'm pretty sure this is just a loot. Is this a server room? Well, that was exciting. I have work today. Okay, right, let's go speak to Gaia. Jesus Christ. She's got a cool ass room. Hey Gaia, you look like you're still in fort. Oh, I guess I didn't press Y.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Wonder what she's going to ask first. Oh my word, wait, we can ask about... Okay, we can ask about the Fantastic Four. Aloy, I feel like Aloy would ask about the subordinate functions first.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now.
Awesome.
Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
Are they all going to be on this
Apollo,
continent?
Artemis, and Eleuthia I can can find no trace. They are simply gone.
Mm-hmm.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
That's something. Quite close as
And
well.
Hephaestus?
Oh, interesting.
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
Gotcha, Bargus.
That's for
Gotcha.
sure.
Yeah,
For
Hephaestus
years
is
since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved.
he's become his own person.
Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth.
Damn.
Hephaestus is our only hope
It
of a
quite
permanent
literally.
solution.
Yeah.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then
This is such a cool
Hephaestus.
concept. I like it.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
That makes
And
sense.
then how do I get it back here?
Quite literally earth,
The
air, water,
subordinate
yes.
function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Funny they're bringing mythology into the future.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
The old ones as
Yes.
such.
Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time.
Oh, that makes sense.
But in all other respects, it will suffice.
So, yeah. Are these strangers going to be going after the subordinate functions as well? I wonder if Gaia's got any information on them.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something.
Do you know the Fantastic Four,
A while
Gaia?
ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
Yeah, just
The
slightly.
signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Oh.
The
Wait, so is it
calculations are complicated,
the Odyssey?
but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Hey?
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
I wasn't expecting them to be.
What's
Aliens are
so
real.
far away, and why does it want us
Yeah,
dead?
no. Jesus.
Sirius star system.
I was not
Sirius?
expecting us to head in this direction. I can't
That's
lie.
Far Zenith. Their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up.
Wow.
Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
This was not a twist I expected it to take. I can't lie. Wow. Oh! Okay. Jesus, we got a lot of talking to do.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone
Beta.
of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
With or without knowledge is crazy.
That's... Okay, but I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm with you now, Vargas.
how could
Jesus.
she participate in this?
I'll take it all
Destroying
in.
Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
I don't know, the way she got put on the back of that alien machine kind of gave the vibe that she's got no choice in the matters.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades.
Gosh
It made
darn.
every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Don't give credit, Gaia. We don't need that.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on
Good
Earth,
afternoon,
right?
Cat.
Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves?
I just assumed they wanted to destroy the planet, to
strangers
be
I ran
honest.
into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
You're telling me, Aloy, Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course it's not good. What I am blown away. This is a lot.
You
Okay.
said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
That's a hell of a plane journey.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years.
Wow.
This appears to have been much faster.
So they've improved their technology, which we saw.
At the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting. The journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough.
I was going to
You're
say.
making my head spin.
My head is spinning. Jesus. Have you had a good afternoon, Cat? Oh my goodness.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That adds up.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from
I
Sirius.
thought Silence said to
Why
us
would the
about
signal
17
keep
years. Or
transmitting
am I
after it was
misremembering?
received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been good. Thank you, man.
Until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting after a total of 17.2
Gotcha.
years.
Okay.
So the duration
The maths.
halved gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light years away. Because it was far Zenith's
Thank God
intended
Gaia is here,
destination,
because we would
Sirius
not
was
have figured
the
this out on a
only
calculator, I'll tell you that
source.
much. Jesus.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes.
Safe
As you
assumption.
encountered with them at the proving lab amply demonstrates. They appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, they were living in
No
bubbles.
kidding.
That's
The
for
one I
sure.
fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon.
Okay, that's all the information we can get on our far Zenith friends. My goodness. Okay, we'll ask about Hephaestus last, because that's last on the to-do list.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you
We
tell
know
me
Apollo
about
was
them?
destroyed.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements.
We've lost
Unfortunately,
animals.
all archived Apollo data was purged
The
on
game is
2nd of
ruined.
February 2066 by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
You and me both, Aloy.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
And an asshole.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Okay. So that gives me vibes that they might not actually just be gone. They just might not be traceable. There's different vibes there. Okay.
The three subordinate functions. that
Yes,
you detected,
Vargas. That's what I'm
do we know
saying.
about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
Looks like
If
an
all
elephant to
three
me.
were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like
They've all become
Minerva.
quite, yeah,
They need to be whole again.
emotional, bless them.
Exactly.
The three subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere.
Yeah.
Ether is responsible for
I just listened to
detoxifying
this,
the
did I not?
atmosphere and moderating the weather.
I did just listen to
Poseidon
this.
Demeter sows, fertilizes.
I
If
did
all
just
three
listen to
work,
this.
They would constitute a mass, but beware.
Yes.
In
Thank you,
human
Gaia.
terms,
I didn't mean
Like
to...
Minerva.
Exactly.
For some reason, I thought it said I hadn't... Oh, yes. I think because I highlighted it like a dummy. Hephaestus,
You
please.
said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage.
Makes sense.
Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Gotcha, Gaia. Thank you. She told us that information, Aloy, but we'll ask anyway.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really
We're
no
not
way to
strong enough.
capture and merge it first?
At least she phrased it in a different manner.
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity.
That's what my brain's
Hephaestus
operating at
forces
today as well.
figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around.
Wow, that's
A
an
merge
interesting
cannot be
way to put
attempted
it.
until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
My guess is 3.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
How do we trap
You said
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus
Yep,
isn't located in just one place.
because it is
Correct.
global.
Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Interesting that Gaia can't figure that out almost instantaneously. Ooh.
So, once Hephaestus has
Now
been
Aloy's
recovered
trying to
and
put 2 and
merged,
2 together.
you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So, could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army.
Okay.
Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option.
Can you
I
destroy
must admit,
energy
however,
bubbles?
that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
Oh, bless her.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Well,
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship,
I don't want to miss
I
a
guess
single
we can
thing.
assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter
I mean,
with them at the proving lab amply
did I not
demonstrated,
just ask
they
this?
appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to energy
Okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
throughout every
It seems like sometimes,
no shield.
although this could be color blindness, of course, that's usually how it is. Okay, that to me looked like it wasn't highlighted, but I think it is. We haven't asked about the
What
biosphere.
is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and
Right.
assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction.
I mean, that makes
In
sense.
recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents.
This is so much information.
Reverse the damage that
I think I'm on top of it though.
all efforts must be directed toward
Jesus.
that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors,
Thank you,
the
Cat.
biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
I shall remember.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Every little helps. Boop, boop. Let's get started. Jesus.
I guess I
My
should get
goodness.
going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
How do we tell Val and
What
Zoe
can you tell me
this
about their locations?
in the too long don't
When
read
my
format?
predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind.
Okay.
Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Yeah, we've been warned.
Well, that's a nice way to put it.
Huh.
What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las
Wow,
Vegas
that's
is
kind of cool.
located
We can go to Las Vegas.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Can we do some gambling?
Agreed. As for Demeter,
Aloy. Aloy would not be a
appears to
fan. Let's not do
located
that.
On the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant
Interesting.
data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory.
Yeah.
Poseidon in the desert. And
Ether
Demeter
and
on the
Poseidon,
coast.
the closest.
Where will you begin?
Oh, wow. Okay, we can actually just say. I mean, it's about time we come across the Tanakh. Is it boring if I go for Ether first? I'm not going Demeter. That'd be stupid. I will go Ether. I'll play it
I
safe.
think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will
Sorry if
assign
that's boring.
Ether as the objective on your focus.
Thank you, Gaia.
If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though
Oh,
it
wow,
will
that's cool.
require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you
That's
can
awesome to
update
hear,
your
Vargas. Thank
objective
God.
via your focus interface
Interesting.
at any time. I will also transmit
Cat, maybe
some
Gaia.
of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know
God.
you have a great deal to accomplish.
Yeah, if you could teach us how to play Machine Strike, Gaia, that'd be fantastic.
I do, don't I?
You've got this, Aloy.
Something wrong.
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Might be the most vulnerable we've seen Aloy be.
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
GAIA's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
So, the sudden wave of doubt, yes. Also, though, Aloy's just been doing and doing and doing, right? Because she knows that she had to save the world, and she's only really had silent surveillance ideas of. This is the first time where she's being given information and being able to, like, speak it through properly, if that makes sense. With an AI of all things, which is crazy. The subordinate functions. Aloy, below you will find a summary of the subordinate functions. I have included a preliminary analysis of how retrieval of ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will allow me to effect modest corrections to the biosphere. I hope you will find it useful. GAIA. Ether. Alpha Project Lead was Anders Larsen. I believe he was our Australian guy. I could be completely wrong. Heuristic processing density is only 6.8%. Function is detoxification and stabilization of Earth's atmosphere in the Tanap territory. Retrieval analysis. Retrieval of ether should result in improved atmospheric conditions in the region, which in turn should quell the most violent of supercell storms. Intrigued as to whether we'll actually see these changes. I imagine we will. We've seen the storm above. Yeah, no, of course, Vargas, you're not wrong. In fact, not even much like exactly like. Apollo was Samina. We liked Samina, even though she rejected. I got a random fluff ball flying in the air there. All of Kate's, videos. 4.8%. Education of cradle-born humans. Location still unknown. The Apollo database and all known backups have been deleted by authority of Ted Farrow's Omega clearance. Fuck you, Ted Farrow. Artemis, Charles Ronson. Actually, he might have been the Australian. 7.4%. Reintroduction of primary and secondary animal species. Location also unknown. Demeter, Tanaka, Nyoto. 8.3% density. Environmental remediation and stabilization. Reintroduction of primary and secondary plant species. In the Pacific coast, retrieval of Demeter should result in improved soil conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of red blight. Interesting. So that's going to make a big difference to the actual world we're seeing. Eleuthia, Patrick, Brocard, Klein, 3.6%. Gestation of humans from cryogenically preserved embryos in cradle facilities. Eleuthia has fulfilled its function by birthing all of its embryos and releasing humans back into the wild, albeit prematurely. Where Aloy is from, obviously. Travis Tate in Hades, 3.2%. Destruction of non-viable biospheres, permanently destroyed. Because of Aloy. Hephaestus, Margot Shen, 39.4%. So that, okay. So it is the 40-something% that we do need, so GAIA doesn't get absorbed. This is a lot of reading. I do apologize. Design, production, and maintenance of cauldron facilities and terraforming machines. Location and global cauldron network. Oh, yes. No, you're right. The Aussie was Page. Thank you. Minerva we've got from Iamide Okilo. 17.2% density. Generation and broadcast of Pharaoh Swarm deactivation codes merged with GAIA already. Poseidon was led by Catalina Garcia Fernandez, 7.7% detoxification of Earth's hydrosphere. The ruins of Las Vegas is the location, and that should improve watershed conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of toxic red algae. My goodness. What's this? The Cyclops console.
GAIA? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Okay.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions.
Aloy, I've compiled available information on the parametric situational climate observation. Okay, Cyclops are short. Thank you for your perusal. The Regional Control Center was intended to oversee terraforming operations in the area. Cyclops was included as a failsafe. It consists of a network of 10 drones designed to automatically deploy in the event of biosphere degradation. Drones would then disperse to various locations in the region where they would capture footage of the surrounding environment to display it on the dome of the control room. It appears that the Cyclops drones did in fact deploy successfully. In comparing the facility's logs to data from your focus, It seems that this occurred not long after the first appearance of supercell storms and the Red Blight. However, each drone lost connection with the regional control center shortly thereafter, likely due to environmental interference. If the drones are still in operation, acquiring their data modules and returning them to the console in the control room would restore their connections, allowing you to view their footage. That'd be cool. I wonder if that's going to be like...
Dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them.
I wonder if we're going to see...
Connect them and restore the display.
So they'll come up on this dome here. I'm intrigued as to whether we'll see the actual like change over time with them. That was an information
I
bomb.
need to bring Ether back for Gaia.
Jesus.
Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
That is actually a
Or I
good
could also look around
idea.
here some more.
We'll be back, Aloy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, well
I
done.
think it'll be better this way.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Vargas. And I'm so thankful that we did not do that yesterday. Because, my word, I would have collapsed. Hey, guys,
You, Aloy.
we weren't... That was a bad tone. Oh, dear. Right. They seem like they've just had an argument. You can tell with Val's body language, he's not happy. I might have missed something here.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
That's some way to put it.
I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here.
Okay.
Allies, friends can help.
I'm not against
We
Eren
have
being
a
here.
place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand.
Zoe's got some brains about her.
Maybe by the
I
time
like
you
her.
get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
Little lovebirds, bless him.
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me.
Oh my god, I forgot about Regala. Jesus.
Good hunting, Aloy.
There's so much going on in this game. Regala just completely left my mind once the Fantastic Four showed up.
The Tenakth clanlands.
Jesus.
Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else. The snowfall's blanketing the land.
Well, this is very pretty where it's left us out here. That's quite nice. Right. Okay. We got so many quests. We got skill points to use as well. Let me just quickly... This is bugging me. That's not what I wanted to do, please. Thank you, Vargas. Right. So, we got our new quest. We got Broken Sky, which is for Ether. We got the C stands for Poseidon. Clever. D to the past for Demeter. Actually, all very clever names considering their functions. We got a merchant down below. We'll go see. We got 6 skill points to use. Now, we want to get the brace shot. Once I remember where it is. You're the knockdown shot. You're ultra shot. So that tells me that I'm on the wrong. It was here. That's silent strike. That's smoke bomb capacity. Double notch. Brace shot. We can actually just get it straight off the rip. Fires a powerful shot from a kneeling position that explodes on impact. Uses up to 3 arrows of a currently selected weapon type and completes a large amount of weapon stamina. Aim with LT, fire with RB. There we go. The skill that has been raved and raved about. We finally picked it up. Tell you what, machine health boost is not the worst one to get either. And with traps, how far away? Oh, here we go. Trap limit. Probably worth doing. Because 2 is not a lot. I'll save my other skill point for the time being. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we got a campfire 17 steps away. You can try out Valor Surges by equipping them in the skill tree. Each one can assist you in a unique. So, okay. This is something I am getting confused with. Equipping Valor Surges. It says skill learn. I think the skill is not a Valor Surge. It's a weapon technique. They're different things. Gotcha. Okay. Right. We got a fire bristle backside. We got a campfire just over here. And a rock. Awesome sauce. Hey, bud.
Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Right, Rooker. Relax. Let me quickly save this campfire. Right. Before I speak to this lady, you seem a traveling peddler. You seem nicer. He's got a shock bolt blaster built by the Lowland Tanakh weapon masters. This fast-firing bolt blaster delivers powerful shock payloads. Actually, could be quite useful. We haven't got any shock weapon really yet. And a Frostbite Warrior bow. Favored by Tanakh soldiers, this exceptional bow can deliver frost payloads. It can be upgraded to deal more damage from critical hits. That's 8 to 22. What have I got frost-wise? 12 to 69, but that's with 3 upgrades on. I don't really have a shock weapon, do I? I got Tripcaster. That's a bit boring. I might pick up the shock bolt blaster. Why not? Let's live a little. And I'll replace it with my... It might have to be my spike throw for now, although that's very good against people. I might just equip it when I come up against people. His wares will increase the further you go in the game. Thank you, Art. Note it. Nor Sentinel we've got. Right. Bolt blasters are powerful weapons that can quickly fire bursts of projectiles. Hold RT to charge a weapon for a concentrated, more accurate burst. Bolt blasters must be manually reloaded. Due to its size, some evasive maneuvers are slower. I actually believe... So that is basically... It's a gun that we had in the Frozen Wilds, right? Yes. And I remember I electrocute myself a bit. What rumor have you got for us?
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means
Maybe.
we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners.
She looks like
The slaughter
she would
at
drink my
Odyssey
blood.
wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tanakh.
Okay.
But you are are going to need help if you plan on surviving the Clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques.
Who would that be?
His name's Laroka. He
Liroka.
trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
That's the one, yeah, Rattler.
Maybe
You're right.
pay him a visit. If you're out that way.
Okay. These rumors are interesting concepts. I like it. Right. We nabbed a medicinal berry, and I don't think she had any idea. He's asking for it, this guy. Hold on. Oh my god, there's... Well... Okay. Oh my word, Aloy, relax. Let's not die. I'm heading back to the campfire, though, because there's some things that my brain wants to do.
Safe travels, champion.
Oh, hold on, Rooker. I didn't mean to jump at you. Because I would like to go back to Plainsong. We've got a rebel outpost there as well. And an unknown relic there as well. Interesting. Hunting grounds can get stuffed. I'm not doing no hunting grounds today. Right. Yeah, I would like to just make sure everyone in Plainsong is okay. See how they're doing after the battle. We've also got a quest out this way as well that I must have missed before. Multiple quests. Oh no, you're the rumor. So you do have a new rumor then?
There's something you should know, Outlander.
Okay, Kin. You're quite the chatterbox, you are.
I hear there's a group of Tanakh holed up near
Oh,
Stone
cat. Yeah, there's...
No one knows why they're there.
Hunting grounds is a Saturday
One of
thing,
our
I tell you.
veterans wants to seek them out, learn what they're doing out here.
Tanakh and Utaru territory. That doesn't sound good.
A tribe apart, you say? Right. There's a lot in this place. I'm missing something here. Hello? You are a question mark. What are you? Oh, is this a staircase? Yeah, just very decrepit looking. It is. Aloy, are we meant to be climbing this? Because that's not climbable. Wait, I think I'm going to go past it. I'm not. Right. This serves a purpose, and I can't figure it out yet. I actually have to walk across. I've just seen the bridge. Please ignore me. Jumping around like an idiot. Never happened. We know how to... Oh, all these quests above us. God damn it! Okay. Get up these stairs, eh? Goodness me. Someone said it was quite confusing here. I see how now. Markers on top of markers. Okay, they're even more higher up. Oh god, now I'm stuck in water. Oh, it's gone awful. Let me out. Thank you. That sounded aggressive.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander.
Oh god, it's these two again.
Enough of your intrusions.
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory
We can
was
track
only
with
the
our focus,
dye she
guys.
used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
Oh my god, these two are unbearable.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaro keeps one. We
That's cool to
choose
know.
Seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
Who's this guy in the background?
Seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then...
Oh, that
put a
sounds
song
painful.
while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself.
Did she
Joined the
fall
marks
after
of those
putting
who
dye in her eyes?
Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
My goodness. There's a lot going on with these people, eh?
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You
Radical, man.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Aloy said, "You got legs, fucker."
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
My
The
goodness.
chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
My god.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Alright. Don't worry, Cheese. We'll find your seed pouch. Hopefully your woman as well.
We'll have nothing by months.
Her mind was full.
I understand your concern.
Often
Your understanding
she went to the old
won't
woman,
keep us from starting.
longest serving in the chorus, who would look up from her tea and smile.
Going on, girls?
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something
Aloy's
important.
like the
Outlander.
eavesdropper. It has
No?
to be said.
Please. Later.
A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding.
Some plants are very demanding, though. It has to be said. They
I
need the right
apologize for
temperature,
it all. My
humidity.
people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many
Nutrients.
of their kindness.
Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help?
As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered
Oh,
the
God.
last hunting party we sent out. A claw strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that
Apex
meat,
Claw Strider.
our people grow more lean every day.
Wow. Okay.
Without more food, how much longer can the tribe hold out?
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month, maybe 2.
Yeah, that's not a lot of
The
time.
maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You
He's a
heard him.
tree that can't
Death
move.
is merely part of the grand cycle.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters to the old growth for food. Fane fought that idea too. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him.
How is Fane become Chief of Plainsong
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes.
when he's such a
I'm
scaredy
sorry
cat?
I couldn't do more
Interesting.
to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no.
Right.
I hope you don't hold it against me.
We're
Stop.
judging you.
It all turned out in the end.
I'm judging you.
Tell
Okay.
me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the old growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
Maybe.
I've tough ones before.
I've also got whipped by
The old growth must be made safe.
a shell walker though, to be honest.
One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death.
We've just learnt
It
this.
is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters'
Oh my
families if you could
goodness.
recover them.
I'll do what I can.
We're going to be recovering 5
Be
seed
careful
pouches.
in the forest.
Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
That makes sense, but my goodness. Okay, is that all the quests in here? There's still this unknown thing.
The child, Ray, was bold and strong, and her mind was full of questions.
Is that climbable?
Often she went to the old woman, longest serving
Hmm.
Chorus, who would look up from her tea and smile. Today, Dre asked, "Where does the world begin?"
His wings holding up?
What are you? Oh my god, is it Machine Strike? Oh no, this could be a terrible idea. Hey kid. This is Machine Strike. I'm not ready. Oh no, cool. Hold on. Hello? The herbalist. Exciting news. Got some small potions. We're actually doing alright for potions at the moment. A cleanse potion. This is new. Potent status removing and defense boosting brew made from plant and animal extract. The light coloured liquid has a fresh, crisp scent reminiscent of wet leaves after a rainstorm. An empty slot in the potion pouch is required to buy, craft, or pick up a potion. Okay. And then they have got resources as well. I can buy more medicinal berries if I need any. Oh, and they do sell... Oh, actually. Yeah, they sell parts, but it's of animals that I've already come across. Interesting. Right. Let's see here. Quests. We have picked up quest galore. We're level 19. Oh my god, there's so much to do. Oh no, we got... I didn't realise that rumour was about a melee pit. Damn it. Rebel outpost in Plainsong. Tanak rebels have been raising outposts throughout the Forbidden West. Trouble is sure to follow. We could go do an outpost. That'd be something new. I like that idea. Let's go do that. Oh, but I should also... Oh god, Aloy. I was very concerned then. Before we shoot off Aloy, we should speak to... Alright. Thank you. We should speak to... There's still an unknown thing here. I was trying to say I should go speak to the warrior, the hunter. A lot of things going on in this place. Plain Song is busy. Hello, it's our chef friend Dane.
Aloy, I wanted to thank you again for saving my life out there. I know we don't have much, but I promise my rations will help keep your strength up.
You can keep your rations, Dane, bless you. Is this going to be another free token? It's not.
I hope you know there'll always be a warm meal waiting for you here, Aloy.
Bandit camps are a good source of shards. I like it. I'll go be nosy. Right.
Word for somebody who owes you a favor?
Hello, Yef. How are we?
Wasn't sure you'd ever come around. What do you think of Plain Song?
I was wondering where it'd be at.
Sure. As long as you like the smell of manure.
Love it.
Don't mind me. I won't go wandering again, I promise. There are people who need me here.
Good lad.
Some of the others the Eclipse took had it worse than me. A lot worse.
Do what you can for them, Yef.
I will. Won't be anything like you did, but I'll give it my best.
Are these random bits of flashing across the screen while I'm in this area usually here, or is that just a me problem? It's not the worst thing in the world. Hold on, what's this? Oh, hello, sorry. Sorry guys. I did want to quickly check. No. Where is this survivor at? That's what I'm wondering. He's over here. Happens to some other players too. Okay. It's honestly, it's not the worst thing here. It's not the face paint stuff we had a while ago at the embassy, right? Oh my god, what's that noise? Survivor's in here somewhere. So I might ignore it for the time. Is this survivor walking? It's above me again, isn't it? Ah, pain. Oh, it's so painful. My goodness. Average on the Zero Dawn remaster when I visit the hunting lodge. Ah. See, Zero Dawn was seamless to me. Somewhat surprisingly. I hate it here. Hold on, I want to listen to Ember. Where are you?
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find them. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
Jax with 2
My
X's.
friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking.
I was looking for the hunter
Round a bow, too. Good company,
Boris, but
sure.
to be honest, I might come back to see
You're
him.
a sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
What a
Maybe we
quote.
should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Oh, bless him. Yo, what's up, Tembo? What's up, Josh? How you doing? Right. Next time, tag him on the map and indicate what leads you there. So, the issue I've got... Yeah, no, he's here. But he's up there. And I jumped down. So, it's right, though, because I'm going to be coming back to this area. I would like to go... I just said it. We're going to go find this outpost. And let's kick some booty. That is the plan. 342 steps. It's my fault, Vargas. I shouldn't have jumped down like an idiot. Yeah, this is going to be my first rebel outpost, basically. 2 minutes like a bandit camp. Will Nil show up? Who knows? Oh god, I'm getting Aloy, all sorts of mucky. That campfire's not too far away either. Where are you, Charlie? Oh, there you are. Good lad. Nil, question mark. We'll see. Oh god, hold on.
I'll leave them be. They'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Yep, let's not charge him with Charlie then.
Will leave.
Right. Ballista. Rebel soldier. We got quite a few here. My goodness. Right, where we're at is a bit too head-on, and I don't like it. I'm going to work my way around this way. Tumba, what's up? Could also now try out our new shot, basically. If needs be. Not on this guy, though. God damn. Was that 975 damage? Bana, bana, bana. Bana, bana, bana. Okay, that guy is very much on his own. Bop. Right. Hold on. We've got some movement there that I'm not a fan of.
It's weak against shock.
I can't see if I can actually get that shot off or not. Do I risk it? I don't think so. Okay, so I am pretty sure there's only 4 of them left. And one of them's a leader. One of them's on Charlie. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. Hold on. These people are being shifty. Oh, he's going to find that body. He did say cover me as well. Right. I may have drew attention here. Hold on, guys. Oh, he's got a helmet on as well. Not what I need. Charlie, I might need your help with this one, bud. Hold on, I found an ancient valuable box here. Can you get off that Charlie, please? Oh my god, I'm missing shots. This is bad. Oi! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's my mount you're attacking. Oh god, I'm not being subtle. She's okay. She's playing it extra safe. Buddy. Right, our Charlie is about to die. He's having a bad time. Oh my god. I'm not handling this the best way possible. Why do you all have to wear bloody helmets? I don't know what he shouted. But.
The ballista might give me some extra firepower.
Hold on. This is smart. Hold on, Aloy. Aloy. Can we not shoot from there? Right. This is... That was all sorts of bad. Have that on your head. Lady, please. Get off our balcony. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they're doing down there. Okay, and we still got a leader somewhere. Charlie, what are you doing? Where has their leader gone? I can hear him. Oh, we should actually use this. Where are you? There he is. Right, Aloy, if you can climb. Then we're going to do this. Is he dead?
I should check the body.
Well, that was sick. I'm amazing. Wow, okay. Insta-kill. Crunchy scorpion. What a weird-ass snack.
Look like identification tags. I've seen Nox soldiers carry them. Never this many.
Oh, that's interesting.
Must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. Figure out what to do with them later.
Yeah, they got little tags on them. Something's not happy with me being here still. Oh god, I'm all sorts of falling about. I'm definitely a bit clumsy with the controls still. Not surprising. Well, that was pretty smooth though. I'll have no complaints about that one. What goodies have they got here? That's the question. Metal shards. Yeah, so much loot. Loot galore. We love looting in this channel. Thank you. I was told when I first started playing this game, loot as much as you can. And I feel like I'm doing a good job. Maybe I'm wrong. Moderate supply cache. Thank you all. Right. Etho's coordinates really aren't that far away.
Stuff for the stash.
Oh, hold on. Oh. That might not have been as subtle as I wanted it to be. How stupid are you? Okay, he's not that stupid. Wait, he might be that stupid. Charlie, there's no way you're that stupid. I don't want a silent strike. I'd like to override. Ideally. I don't think I can because it's already been... It had already been overrode. For lack of a better word. I can try though. We don't like killing Charlies. Rebel Charlies, I know. It's a sad world we live in. I'm still sad because Bert has not shown up yet. And I'm starting to get concerned because we've been playing a while. I don't think he's made it into the sequel. Which is the worst news that's possible. Okay. That looked a lot closer. We got something unknown over here. We'll go check it out quickly before I move on. I don't think there was anything left here. That says complete. Fantastic news. And there was another relic over here. Don't think I'd find Bert here. It's the worst game. This is awful news. I'm sure he's in the DLC. Oh, hello. What do I do with you?
edge of the old world. Huh. Kind of looks like Plainsong.
Right.
Some kind of metal structure.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm not very good with these towers because I have to... It gives me information first of all, does it not? Maybe I'm completely misremembering. No, it doesn't. Okay, but I need to put you and line you up. But with what exactly? Oh, hello. Well... Hold on. I'm getting distracted. Yes, please. But then I'll lose it. Where have you gone? There you are. I actually can't see what I'm looking at, and that's kind of bugging me. 2 towers and a dish.
Looks like this image was taken from somewhere high up.
Thank you, Aloy. That's the kind of...
Maybe I should try by those metal structures on the hillside.
Am I going to lose it when I go back in? No. That's what I was doing wrong. There's one of them. I was being stupid and I forgot how the mechanics work for that thing. This looks better. Maybe more over. Hold on, how high will I have to go for this? Finding the other tower would probably be a good start, so it's probably over this way. I might have to go from up there, actually. Or even from up here. Was it a tower or was it turbines? We're going higher, Aloy. I think it's up here. What was that? Okay, it's a burrower. That's fine. Just a burrower, not some death turkey. Oh god, that was an awful shot. Hi, Meerkat. Wait, are you a different... Or are you an alpha? No, okay, let's not put... Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing, because I did it for the lodge, didn't I? Thank you, Bargus. No, that's a fantastic tip. Although, I mean, I reckon it's here. But no, you're right. Because at the moment, I'm trying to line it up in the hardest way possible, but... Yeah, okay. So, for visitors, you might want to look for old world viewing platforms. Okay, up here, maybe? There is a data point as well. Yeah, I imagine it'd be in the middle here. So this might be the viewing platform, right?
That ancient lookout seems promising.
Lost treasures of the Indian Ocean. Yeah, no, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. August 4th, 2051. Below the skids of our vert stretches nothing but open, featureless water. This area of the sea was once home to 200 islands, rich with sea life. They were a playground of the famous and wealthy. Seconds after we drop a submersible drone, holographic underwater images fill the vert's main cabin. From the drone's perspective, we see all that has been lost to the waves. Drowned concrete resorts bordered by white bleached structures. The remnants of the once colourful, vibrant, living reefs that brought tourists to the Maldives. Here and there we can see life still clinging on, but with rising seas, acidity increases and the loss of the currents that once brought nutrition to these mild mid-ocean rocks. This haven of life has dwindled to the shadow of what it once was. I'm eating my words, holy shit. Are these lost treasures of the Pacific gone forever? Isha Lagari of the Trans-Indian Aquatic Development Centre doesn't think so. As she sees it, the first step in bringing life back to the reefs is to envision what they once were. Hence the images I see before me now. Near barren underwater rocks, suddenly bursting with a rainbow of holographic plants and animals. As a brilliant orange clownfish comes past my nose, she describes her project as both a window into the past and a guide to the future. She hopes that with time, effort, and new advances in cloning and transplanting, perhaps one day, both here and in oceans around the world, life can. Well, that's a nice thought. Okay, let's see here. Hello. Oh, you heard them coming behind me. My ears. Hold on, let me just crit your friend. Ow, asshole. Who's this guy think he is? You can be my friend. Interestingly, it's called a canister burrower. Are you a different machine type? You are. Oh, it's a frost canister burrower. Awesome sauce. Right.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
I'm really struggling with this. Aloy said more up here. Maybe it's upwards more. That doesn't feel right. Up here, maybe? Or even up there. But she triggered the dialogue. That usually tell me we're in the right place.
There it is.
That was hard work for me. Plain song. What's going on? Congratulations, you've reached the Western Grand Array stop of our Vista Point 4, brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition for Environmental Reclamation. Resources on Earth are limited and extracting them can cause significant environmental damage. That's why Miriam Technologies has developed multiple patents in automated mining of near-Earth objects. Many of the most bountiful of these metal-rich asteroids were identified by this very array. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, Miriam and the Coalition of Environmental Reclamation are working hard to preserve this little blue dot we call home. Comments. Morgan. Looked up. Couldn't see much. Mel. Why aren't more corporations like you? Forward-thinking, ecologically minded. Thanks for pushing the boundaries and for taking care of the big questions. Jaya Lee. Helping on Earth and in space. Thank you. Ikowas. Went to the launch of your last platform. Amazing to see. Are you releasing more hollows of the launch or anything? Data corrupted. Yeah, miss me with that, stupid. Now, we could have been friends, and that's quite sad that we've had to deal with each other in this scenario. Right. Fun stuff. My goodness, we've got so much more to do in this game. We've got something else behind us here that is also unknown. Let's just get distracted. Let's just get distracted. Sha-la-la-la. Hey, Lloyd, I think we can climb this. Pick up more dice stuff here as well, actually. Big hops. Nice. Some more verdant bloom. And what I would like to do is I would like to get to this question mark and then go play some Machine Strike.
Dyer can make use of this.
Cheers, kitten. I'm going to be alive quite a bit the next few weeks, and I don't think anyone's ready for it, including myself. How are you, bud? How's the day going? I'm struggling here, though. It has to be said. There's going to be a lot of Horizon coming. Aloy? Okay, thank you. What was that noise? What animal was that? You did not sound like a sheep.
Looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected. Signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it.
Right. Simple. Okay, that's cool. We know how to do this. Pull it out, Aloy. Pull it out. Awesome sauce. Black box located.
Down to one engine. Mountainous terrain. And you actually landed it. How did you do that? You saved our lives.
Yeah. But it's what? 4 hours before the swarm gets here. I should have let
Level 53. Damn kitten.
Now the 12 of us are trapped, waiting for the end.
Grim.
Must have been terrifying. Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive. We're trying to survive. As Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life.
We hate Pharaoh. Bum bum.
To one man's ego.
Awful guy.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
That's quick. I honestly, I wish I could just sit and play this all weekend. Especially this last weekend I had was actually very busy. Unusually busy. But I also need to make sure I'm uploading stuff, of course. You may have overdid it, but you still have so much to explore, still mind-boggling. Yeah, no, this game's full. I mean, we can have a quick, like, progress look at my side. So you can see, like, I've hardly got anywhere. There's so much to do, you know, even up and below Plainsong. And then we're branching out still all the way out here. It's a much more full map, which is amazing. Also kind of crazy, right? I am going to have a very quick break. And when I come back, I don't know if you guys are going to want to stick around because I am going to try become the very best at Machine Strike. We need to do it at some point. And I also don't want to get to the end of the game and have to do like hours and hours and hours of Machine Strike and Melee Pit. So I'm going to head back to Cane Scrape and learn some stuff. First, though, head to this hunting ground because I'm going to buy some parts. That's literally what I'm about to do. Because I'm hoping if we buy the machine pieces, we can just kind of cheese our way through it. He did have a Charlie part, right? See, that's sick. I'm getting a Charger Strike piece. Oh, I can get 2 of them. No, I can't. A Bristleback one would be cool. And I'll take a Burrower. And I'll see what I can do about that. Right. Or I could try the board at Barren Light. I'm going to try each and every one. So we'll work our way through. And we'll see how we get on. Because I'll be honest, I kind of forgot the rules. So it might take me a little bit. We see. Right. So yeah, I'll be back.